Hey, Buckhorn listeners, you know we're always on the hunt for the next great pour. We found that with 2 Bitch Bourbon, this small batch handcrafted whiskey is everything you want in a bourbon. Smooth, rich, and full of character. Whether you're sipping neat or mixing a cocktail, 2 Bitch Bourbon delivers every time.
And we've got a special deal just for you. Head over to 2bitchspirits.com, and when you use promo code Buckhorn25 at checkout, you'll get $25 off orders of $100 or more.
Plus, if you order hits $149, they'll even throw in free shipping. That's right, $25 off and free shipping. It's the perfect time to stock up and taste what all the buzz is about.
So don't wait. Grab your bottle of 2 Bitch Bourbon today. Go to 2bitchspirits.com. Use promo code Buckhorn25 for your $25 off and free shipping over orders of $149 or more. This is not going to fucking work. The whole damn thing is an ad.
Yeah.
So, hey, head over to 2 Bitch Bourbon today. Use Buckhorn25.
2 Bitch Spirits.
You search 2 Bitch Bourbon on Google. Hit the link. Go to the thing. Put in the promo code. Cheers.
All right. Good enough.
Love you guys.
Hi.
Cheers, guys.
Hate you guys.
Shalantha.
Probes.
Cilantro.
Skull. Something.
Cheers.
That's the thing.
There you go. Do the stuff. Get your 2 Bitch today.
Yeah.
Things and also stuff.
Let's start the show. Now. How about now?
Whiskey flows like a river wide.
Audios.
Martelle, Mike, and Randy by my side. Buckhorn tails wild as the night. Pour another glass, let's take that ride.
Welcome to the Buckhorn Podcast. I'm Martelle, and with me always is Mike and Randy at the Mac Shack. What's up, Mike and Randy? At the Mac Shack?
If you have no clue what a big group of Amish are called, you've come to the right podcast.
Yeah, that all came because there were Amish people in my neighborhood doing a roof job. Every fucking one of them, beard, hat, overalls, blue shirt, or red shirt. And I'm just like, what is a group of Amish people? Liz goes, shut the fuck up. And I'm like...
I did the exact same.
I was just like... I posted it to Facebook, and she goes... I'm like, that's like, I've made 2 posts on Facebook in the last week, and one of them was about...
Your camera for sale.
The camera for sale. The other one's
one.
about a group of, what do you call a collective group?
I had
of
so many
Amish.
thoughts, and then I was reading through the comments, and I went, I'm going to wait for the podcast.
It was some of the responses were great.
They were.
A large
there were.
group
There
of
was.
Amish people is often referred to as the Old Order Amish.
Oh.
Which sounds
Someone-
fucking sinister.
Okay, that's not right because the Old Order Amish is just a different church in the Amish.
A conservative faction that emerged in the 1860s.
Yeah, that's not a group of Amish in general, though.
What is a
Like
group of Amish?
well,
called?
I was like, what's a group of Amish called? Like Murder of Crows or
Gaggle of
Deer.
geese.
Community.
And someone goes a community. Someone goes paradise.
There were some good replies. I saw it when there's only one comment, and I had so many ideas, and I was like, I'm going to see how this one plays out.
Yeah.
I was
I'm just going to let it go.
thoroughly thrilled
It's
with
a
the
Gillette.
responses. It's a gaggle.
Yeah.
It's a gaggle of Amish.
No, it's a gaggle of female gym teachers.
It's a potluck of Amish.
That's leprechauns.
Oh, no, wait.
It's a potluck.
I'm
of
so
leprechauns.
confused. Happy St. Patty's Day again, even though this will be weeks after now.
Yeah, this will probably be a little further down the line. After
Far from Folsom Prison.
the CEC story about my mower. Oh, I just told the name. I ain't bleeping that shit out. Fuck them.
Doesn't matter to me.
Doesn't matter to me either because I probably won't be going back to them anyway. So this is Jameson Black Barrel.
Which is fucking delicious.
So this
I'm
is
not a
probably,
Jameson fan, but I've not had Black Barrel.
Yep. So Jameson Black Barrel. The first time I had this was at O'Hood's during an Irish whiskey tasting with Sean, of all people, because he likes Irish whiskey. And So Jameson Black Barrel is your standard run-of-the-mill Jameson, but it is finished in a bourbon barrel, which most scotches are stored in American bourbon barrels anyway. They're finished in those American bourbon barrels, but Jameson finishes theirs in. Sometimes it's a Buffalo Trace barrel, because they had someone from Jameson there, whoever the parent company is. And they said sometimes it's Jameson.
Diageo.
Yeah, they said sometimes it's a Buffalo Trace barrel, sometimes it's Heaven Hill, but they always get however it is, they always get the same finish out of it. And that is the only thing I remember, because this was by far my favorite tasting my favorite pour out of that entire tasting. And we did Redbreast, we did Redbreast red and yellow, we did Jameson.
Oh no, that's the dot, red and yellow.
Or dot, yeah, yellow dot and red dot. We did a you have it, is it Redbreast?
Yeah.
We did a Redbreast. That was the last one, and we did Jameson, and we did Jameson Black. And Jameson Black was by far my most favorite one out of the entire flight. And it smells like Irish whiskey.
Very much.
But it has that super hint of vanilla and caramel that you would get off of an American bourbon.
I was going to say, it smells like a whiskey, but you can smell the
influence.
peaty little. Yeah, it's not.
Well,
it's not
Irish
strong.
whiskey isn't peaty. That's the thing.
Whatever you want to call it, it's that muskiness of an Irish whiskey
Yeah.
that I get.
Yeah, that's.
It's I don't know what it is, but it's not strong.
Richness and complexity await in every drop of Jameson Black Barrel.
get
It is
peanut butter.
perfect on its own or on the rocks, but it's also commonly known as the best whiskey for an old fashioned.
Oh,
That's a bridge too far.
Okay,
Yeah, that is a bold
Speaking of-
fucking
That's a
claim.
bold-
speaking of
goddamn
cleaning out my
claim.
basement, guess what hat I was going to wear until I realized it was St. Patty's Day episode? My Virgil Kane hat. Because I was like, oh, I forgot I had this up here, and I was like, that's what, yeah, Virgil Kane. Oh, your Abercrombie, yeah, with the Fred Durst. I saw it.
Amazing.
I saw it as soon as you walked in. I was like, Fred Durst hat.
Fred Durst hat.
It's the only Abercrombie hat Martelle will wear.
It's the only one I have left.
For good reason.
At one point, I had like three or four of them, and
Martell
they
said, yeah, you can have
disintegrated.
that hat. And then the next time
like,
we
fuck it,
recorded,
I'm
he was
not
wearing it. And I was like, so? He's like, yeah, no, I'm keeping it. Fair enough.
Yeah.
I mean, it's yours. Plus, I don't know what I would
It's
do
only
with
a
it.
40%er.
I know it's 80.
Yeah, I saw that.
Yeah, it's super. Like one.
I'm
Jameson
getting
in
peanut
general
brittle
is-
on. We're not even doing nosing or.
Oh, I did nosing
Jeez.
already.
We didn't talk about it.
I already did nosing. I said it smells like an Irish whiskey with vanilla and.
Fair enough.
I mean,
I get peanut brittle.
I don't get peanut brittle.
I do. It's the caramely, peanut brittle-y.
Yeah. I just get vanilla caramel, and then it smells like an Irish whiskey. I mean, Tullamore, Jameson, they all smell
Yeah,
the same to me.
There's a little sharpness to it.
Yeah.
You can smell the alcohol.
Yeah, they all smell the same to me. This has a hint of.
What's the age on this?
It's
like-
there's no age statement.
It's
Okay.
probably like 4 years, maybe 6 years. I mean, it's quite a bit. Jameson's quite a bit darker than.
Yeah. There's no precise answer to the aging. Jameson Black Barrel is carefully crafted from a combination of multiple distinctive batches, distillates, ages, and cast types to create a rich, smooth taste. So basically, they're blending it to,
Yeah, they're
to hit
blending.
the profile.
Yeah.
Blend until they get what they like.
Yeah.
Well, it's kind of like doing a blend again type bottle. They're just doing it with all Jameson
Yeah,
casks.
so it's more single pot whiskey blended with small batch grain.
Yeah, and then
Okay.
stored in a bourbon barrel,
It's good.
American bourbon barrel.
America,
Fuck yeah.
coming to save the motherfucking day, yeah. America,
We're gonna get
fuck yeah.
copywritten for that one.
Oh no, we're gonna not get our funding from this episode.
Nick on my balls.
I need to introduce Lexi to Team America.
I have like a
Friday.
2 degree separation from that movie. One of my
You know, he once went to a Blockbuster and they rented movies. That's
No.
2 degrees.
one of my old captains had a crew member who worked on the set.
Aye, aye, Captain.
Yeah.
I was thinking, oh, Captain, my Captain, but
And
I
so he
literally
got to visit. He would just bring like bags of Trader Joe's goodies.
this
he was-
week. Sorry, go ahead.
Go ahead. And so
Yeah, yeah.
one of the
ahead.
stories I heard was that they almost blew their entire budget because in the opening scene, we're in the streets of Paris. The entire streets of Paris are croissants.
So how'd you blow your budget? Bread.
Yeah,
French bread.
French bread.
Pastries.
Almost made me drop my croissant.
You need to come up with a special signal. What if I just do this?
I haven't seen the fucking movie in forever.
I don't know. There's some crazy guy in a Jeep and he's going like this.
I haven't seen that movie.
You've never seen it?
I've seen clips of it.
Oh my God.
I've seen clips and memes, but I've never sat.
Matt Damon.
I should put it this way: I've never sat and like watched it all the way through. It's one of those. The last couple weeks I've been watching. I have a list of
Oh yeah, how was Sixth Sense?
50. Like my comment.
Yeah.
Well, that was a letdown after 26 years.
That was 8 Monkeys.
And
12
that one I
Monkeys.
saw when it came out.
That's it.
But I watched River's Edge, messed up movie. Not as bad as Gummo,
That
but
was.
that's where they had the guy killed the chick.
Oh yeah, I think I remember that.
And then I watched. What was the other one I watched?
Don't know.
No, you don't. I was thinking of it, and when I went to interrupt Mike, and I caught myself. Now I forget it.
So there's a documentary I want to watch called Corpsey, Corpsy. It's supposed to be like a really disturbing like horror documentary, and it's on Amazon Prime.
It can't be worse than that Serbian flick.
I don't know what Blair Witch Project.
No, it's called a Serbian flick or a Serbian movie. It's literally
Hostile.
how dark am I allowed to talk on our podcast?
As dark as you want.
All right, so in one of the scenes, this woman's pregnant, tied up, and getting like whipped and
Is it a
macheted.
documentary or is it a horror?
No,
film?
it's a horror
It's a
flick.
horror flick.
It's a
Okay,
horror
that's
flick.
different.
It's a shocker.
Corpsey is supposed to be a documentary.
Oh, that is different. But some of the rumors around this one and why it's banned in many countries is that some of the scenes were real. I can't confirm or deny, but I was able to find the movie and watch it once. Holy hell!
Fucked.
I can't watch Hostel.
The dude they got a pregnant woman, and the dude's having his way with her. She's all tied up, and
Digging
a
up in
baby's
them
born,
guts.
and he takes the baby and has his way with it.
Ooh, yeah,
The other
that's-
one, they're with a girl
that's
and
like
she's
real horror.
into sadism, masochism, and while he's doing her, he takes a machete and starts chopping her head off. Like it's just straight gore
That's
reaction.
not even-
Yeah, that's like Hostile. Like
Yeah.
there were.
No,
parts
I
of-
went into it because people were like, "Hey, this movie's effed up," but nobody would like give details. So I was like, "Well, I
Oh,
want."
and
No,
like,
if
oh,
that
And I was like,
begins-
this movie is effed up.
and I was like, I will never think of Serbia the same way again, regardless of what it has to do with the country.
Well, that's just like
Yeah, I was like Hostile. There were a couple like I think there was one scene where they're like drilling teeth or something. And I was
he
like,
drilled
nope.
into a dude's leg and like meat
Yeah,
particles
like
came. I was like, ugh.
yeah.
And I was at a
Like-
buddy's house.
like,
He was
I
like, hey,
like-
let's watch this movie.
I like horror movies, but there are some times where I'm just like,
Well,
There's horror movies and then there's shit that could actually happen.
there's horror movies and there's like the gore shock or stuff that they just go way too far just to try and get a reaction, good or bad. They just want a reaction.
Well, that's what a lot of the Saw shit is. Like a lot
Yeah.
of that shit could happen too. But
I was about to say I saw the first one and part of the second one. I have not seen any of the other ones.
I
Lexi
think
and
I've
I
seen
watched
1 through
1, 2, and 3 when she was like 3 months old.
I,
I just put her in a little bouncy seat and
Yeah.
she would giggle.
I'll say I think I've seen 1 through 3 if I remember, but
I was just
Each
happy
one at the end-
Cariel was sad to cut his leg or his foot off. in
Yeah,
the first
yeah.
one.
what was that movie I saw? F. It was a really good movie.
No.
Yeah, but
It's
I
those,
watched
it's those shaky camera ones that like
Yeah.
seem to be real.
Yeah.
That you're like
the
what?
low budget looking stuff. Even if it's high budget, when they make it look low budget,
Yeah.
it seems so much more intense.
Like
Well,
all the paranormal ones are
The paranormal
like,
shit I'm done with.
like the
That-
Well, I will
based
say
on
most-
a true story type
and-
stuff.
and the
that
Finding
used to
Bigfoot.
scare me until you realize it's all BS. Like the Amityville horror. When you look at the
Well, the movies, yes. The story behind it is supposed.
the story behind it is a guy killed his family.
Yeah.
right
He was a psycho.
in Ohio.
All the other stuff after
Is
that,
that in Ohio? I didn't realize that.
Amityville horror.
I think so.
No, that's Long Island, New York, for sure. The house is still there.
Long Island.
One of those took place in Ohio.
Well, I mean, Jeffrey Dahmer once lived in Ohio, so.
I mean,
But the Amityville horror, everything after it, Fred and Elaine.
maybe it was.
what are
maybe
their
it was
names?
Recorded in Ohio then.
Well, the house that was recorded was still New York. They changed the windows so it don't look as like the movie because they had so many people just like showing up.
Yeah.
But Fred and Lorraine,
Durst.
Yes, Fred and Lorraine Durst. They're a famous paranormal, but it was all just BS after that. The books and all that was all made up. None of it was that haunted.
I mean, Pet Sematary wasn't real either.
Nightmare on Elm Street was fictional Springwood.
You know what's real scary? Those like when
Horror movies set in Ohio. Heather, Scream 2, The Faculty, Trick or... Jesus Christ.
Oh, there's
Super
a ton.
8, Nightmare on Elm Street.
Because Ohio's a shithole.
True.
It's
that's
a great place for horror because no one
Why are so many horror movies set in Ohio? It is a hellscape. No.
Well, no, Ohio's got one of the highest up on the list of the highest amount of serial killers and like the Cleveland
Serial
torso
killers and presidents.
What was the torso killer guy? In Garth Brooks. No, he's not from Ohio. But
Garth Brooks. Where are the bodies, Garth?
where they at?
That's the Tom Segura thing.
Where they at, Chris Gaines? If that is your real name. Shit, now I'm really pissed I can't think of that movie.
It's fine.
Because I want to get your guys' opinion on it. Yeah.
I probably haven't seen it.
No, it's one you definitely
My
would
daughter
have.
probably has, though. Connor has...
It's one you definitely have. That one wasn't a scary one I'm
Puppet
talking
Masters.
about. No.
Leprechaun in the Hood.
Don't Be a Menace. It was Don't Be a Menace to South Central while drinking juice in the hood. That's what it was.
Oh.
No.
I have the soundtrack.
I have the DVD still.
It was not a good movie.
No, but it was funny.
It was funny.
At that time, it was really hilarious. When the guy, when what's his name? Was it Marlon? Lifts open the postal service thing, and he's got a nuke in there. Do we have a problem here?
5 best horror movies set in Ohio. Nightmare on Elm Street. Silence of the Lambs. Buffalo Bill lived in Belvedere, Ohio.
Oh.
But it was filmed in Pennsylvania.
Might as well be
Scream
Orville.
2.
Which is actually pronounced Bell Fountain.
Belfontaine.
The Faculty. And Super 8. Super 8 was good.
Super 8 was good. That's not a horror movie, is it? Oh, no, it is.
Yeah, it is.
So
Which one was Super 8?
It
Because I
was-
feel like I've seen that, but I'm not recalling it.
So Super
Was that something to do with the camera? That's why it's called Super 8?
It
It was a train derailed and released an alien.
I don't think I
I
remember
think
that
that's the one. So my buddy, a really good friend of mine growing up.
Trains don't derail in Ohio.
No, right?
Like, whoa, boy, you want to talk
Funny.
about stretching reality.
Funny enough, East Liverpool was not far from East Palestine,
Right.
where the train derailed.
Yeah, and
so
that's where we're bombing right now. Trump's going to turn that into a resort.
Yeah. So my buddy
Oh, different
Aaron.
Palestine, sorry.
Well, it could be. Could be the same. My buddy Aaron, his uncle owned a jewelry store in East Liverpool.
Uh-huh.
And whoever the director was for Super 8 came through and bought all of the fucking signs off of all the buildings because they're all from like the 60s and 70s. No one's ever updated their signs.
Okay.
So he bought all the signs with the promise that he would return them
Because he used them in the movies?
because he used them in the movies.
That's fucking cool.
Never returned any of them.
Oh,
so all these buildings that had signs no longer have signs.
Yeah.
Yeah,
that
and they're
sucks.
in a fucking dusty
And they're
warehouse
somewhere.
Or in
and
a dumpster.
Every time I talk to my buddy Aaron, I'm like, hey,
Get the signs back.
did your uncle get his sign back? And he's like, no, he's saying he got his fucking sign back. That movie was made 12 years ago, 10 years ago, something like that.
1998.
There you go.
Close. You were close.
Yeah,
Maybe it's not Super 8 I'm thinking of then.
27 years ago.
It may not be
No,
Super 8 then.
Sixth Sense was a good movie. I mean, in '99 when it was
Fifth
made,
Element was a great movie.
everybody was doing spoiler alerts by mouth back then.
Corbin!
Chicken.
But
Food chicken.
man, what the hell?
Corbin
was that
Dallas!
movie?
Or Dallas Corbin.
Yeah. He knows it's a multi-pass. Lilu
I know I'm
does.
going to get halfway home in that movie. I'm going to be like singing with Metallica or something. That movie's going to pop in my head.
You'll be like, yeah. Master of Puppets, I'm pulling. Oh, yeah. That was it.
Yeah.
Sex in the City.
Yeah.
Ah!
God
Damn
damn
it.
it.
Thanks, James Hetfield.
It was Demolition Man. He has
Yeah.
no idea what to do with the 3 shells. To this
That's
day.
on my list. I haven't seen it. I know
Still
the 3 shells joke because when somebody said it once, everybody's like making fun of him. Because I saw a meme and somebody's like, "What's 3 shells?" and everybody just railed him. So I was just like, What are the 3 shells, Google?
And to this day, there was still no
There's-
answer to the 3 shells.
I gathered that, and then I was like, yeah, this guy's an idiot. Ha, 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 ha. Man, what was that? I watched Varsity Blues, but I've seen that. I own that DVD, too. I watched Blues Brothers last week.
So good.
That was a good one that I'd never seen.
Actually, Bill Murray was on Rogan just recently.
I watched clips of it, yeah.
Blues Brothers and
It was funny.
Belushi
The best part about Bill Murray being on Joe Rogan's podcast was he was like, "Are we live now?"
Oh, that
How's
was the
this
beginning
work?
of the show. He's like, "Are we live?" He was like, "I have
And
no
Joe's
idea
like,
how
"Dude,"
any of this
and he's like,
works."
"What can I say?" He's like, "Say what you want." Are we live? No. Like Bill Murray is just Bill Murray.
He's like, "Are we live?" He's like, "No, we're recording though." He's like, so "You can say." He's like, "Whatever you want." He's like, "Oh, okay." He's like, "I don't know anything about you, Joe." He's like, "I've never watched one of your shows." He goes, "I didn't even know who you were until literally someone said that
he was like,
I should be on your show." He goes, "And I don't even know why I'm here."
That's another one that got me. Howie Mandel has a podcast, which I didn't know because he's Canadian, so why would I care?
Yeah,
But he had Bill Burr on there.
51st state.
they're both bald. They have something in common.
And Bill Burr's on there talking, and he goes, "Well, I've got a guest on bringing." He brings in Billy Corgan.
So, yes, I
The whole half brother thing. I think I sent it to you guys. Even I was like, "Wait, what?"
Bill Burr, yeah, it wasn't Bill
you
Burr
know
that brought
that's
that in.
all
No,
it was
not true?
It was
Howie
no. That's
that
what I'm
brought that
saying.
in, yeah.
Yeah. So I did more research about because when I first saw it, there's a lot of back and forth about it.
Yeah, I'm like,
And they were talking about. He's like, well, my dad told me he was a musician, and Billy Corgan's like, he said he was a piano player or whatever. That's why he's never home. And he's like, my dad said he was like a firefighter, and that's why he was always gone all the time, or something like that. And it was like, and they kept going, and
they
in
just
such a
played
way
they played
that I
off
went,
each other?
I watched it all, and then I went, are Bill Burr?
no.
I'm
played
searching,
off
yeah,
each other to the point where I was like, what is it?
yeah.
I thought
Did
that
you-
was the one where Bill Burr walked. He's like, "Are you fucking kidding me right now?" And like left.
Well, he did at the end because he threatened to, and then Howie left. He said, "I'll leave because I'm the one that instigated. I'll leave. You guys can catch up." So then they just got a riff, and when he left, they had the piano player come and start playing like melodic
setting
bullshit, and then he hit the fog machine, so it starts like setting the mood, and these two are just talking, and you know how Bill Burr is. He's like, "Hey, I've never met you, but I like your music, I guess."
Fucking hate Smashing Pumpkins.
He's like, you've done good, you're well known. And he's like, you're more well known. And I love Smashing Pumpkins.
I'm not a fan.
I like them. It's not
have
like
a
my
couple
number
good
one,
songs.
but I like. If they came on, I want to change the channel.
I do.
Compared to some.
Cranberries and Smashing Pumpkins.
love the Cranberries. You're
fucking
so-
change the channel.
Well, you have poor
I
taste in a lot
only
of things.
Zombie
I
because
don't.
I'm just tired of that song.
That's fair, but Cranberries as a collective was a great band, and her
Maybe.
voice
the
has.
Lord.
Oh, she had a great voice. I just,
Yeah.
I'm not a fan of any of their music.
That's fair. It's not your style.
Yeah.
No, it's not my style
Yeah.
of music. Same thing with Smashing Pumpkins. I'm just not a fan of. anything
But
that
lyrically,
they did.
Smashing Pumpkins wrote some really good stuff.
They did. I
I also get
agree.
that, and there are songs of theirs I love, and songs that I'm like, skip.
Skip.
Yeah. But anyway,
Same thing with Wu Tang. There are songs I love, and there are songs that I just tolerate.
Yeah. Anybody, really.
Wu Tang's for the children and kind of Martelle.
Yeah.
Well, that's so. Harley sends me a text the other day. She's sitting in class, and she sends me a screenshot, and she's listening to fucking Wu Tang
In class.
in class, and it was Wu Tang Clan ain't nothing to fuck with. That's the song she was listening to.
That's a good song to listen to.
And I'm just like, I just sent her back a heart emoji. And she goes, so what does, she goes, you keep saying that Wu-Tang are for the children. She goes, but that song is not for kids.
None of their songs
And I
are
said,
for
none
kids.
of their songs are for kids, sweetheart. And she goes, but you keep saying that Wu-Tang are for the children. And I was like, Google.
Yeah.
What does Wu-Tang for the children mean? And it comes up, it's like, in 2000 whatever, Oh Dirty Bastard rushed the stage when he didn't agree with whatever. And he was like, Wu-Tang is for the children, motherfuckers. And I'm like, that's
There you
why
go.
Wu-Tang is for the children. And she goes, huh. I'll just,
Anticlimactic.
she goes, I'll just keep listening.
Yeah, this is an old.
Better.
This is good stuff.
Yeah, this is the Redbreast.
15.
So she goes, well, I really only like I only like the Wu-Tang Clan ain't nothing to F with. She goes, and then there's the Shame on a, and I'm like, yeah, that's a good one too.
Yeah.
I said, but so is Cream, and she goes, I don't like Cream. I'm like, you don't like Cream?
Straight from the 36 Chambers.
She's like, I don't like Cream.
Cash rules everything
like,
around me.
well-
Dollar bill, y'all.
So she's slowly becoming a Wu-Tang fan.
What's this in?
Redbreast.
Redbreast 15.
Oh, okay.
This is a.
We've had this
I
before.
was gonna say, I think we've had this.
We've
one.
done this one. We did this with Tullamore,
Yeah.
and this is
Tullamore.
Yeah, this does not smell like
No.
Irish whiskey.
This smells like
This smells like happiness.
happiness in a bottle. I do like Irish whiskeys. I do not like Scotch.
Like
Bingo.
There
I'll give
are
you that.
Irish whiskeys like that are harsh. Jameson on its own is fairly harsh.
It is Jameson Black. I don't like Jameson. I like Jameson Black.
I like Jameson and Jameson is a great fucking mixer. Jameson
Yes.
and gingers are excellent. Irish whiskey and ginger is excellent. Yeah, the nose on this is fantastic. Yeah,
But I can't pull anything out on the nose. Like it's just, this is what it is. It's
I was gonna
sweet.
say that it smells good, but it's light.
It's sweet and earthy.
Full
not-
and rich with a complex balance.
yeah,
mix
it's
of-
not grassy, but it is
So-
earthy.
Yeah.
According to the bottle, tasting notes, nose is full and rich with a complex yet balanced mix of berry fruits and aromatic oils.
I don't get either of those.
Aromatic quails,
Oh, yes.
they're delicious.
I get sweet and earthy.
Yeah.
I mean, I
That's
get
the
it's-
quails.
Okay.
Yeah. That's
I mean, I haven't had quail eggs,
that's
so
berry oil.
it's not berry. I mean, if you
Yeah.
if you
Sweetness.
try real
On the
hard,
nose, I don't get berry on the nose.
if you try real hard,
Yeah.
berries and cream. I fucking hate that, by the way. Tyler does that shit on Bourbon Hunters. Anytime he's like, I get like berries. He's like, berries and cream. I'm like, fuck, I want to.
Well, thank you for doing it here. Then
And I think about the commercial where it's the mixture like for that hard candy.
Yeah.
And it's the kid like in the fucking wig with the fucking curled up bullshit, and he's in the like lederhosen or whatever with the pulled up pants around his ankles, and he's fucking wearing floods. And all I think about is what I want to do to him. By way of getting a good running start with a flying fucking
with your pants
punch.
down. Oh,
No, because he'd probably enjoy that.
hey, you could too. You don't know.
No, I wouldn't.
I mean, close your eyes.
Yeah.
Use your
Mash and
imagination.
Drum's doing Irish whiskey right now, too.
Are they really?
Yeah.
Well, yeah, he's doing
It's St. Patty's Day, of course. Everybody's doing Irish whiskey and green beer.
We're doing
That's
Irish.
We're doing both.
That's the only green beer I liked.
That is.
That's the only green beer I've had. So I'm going to say green beer is good and not have another.
We
We used to buy kegs of the shit.
like just drop like some food coloring and like Labatt Blue and Molson, and that's.
I was gonna say,
fine,
we-
but it was always just shit beer.
I was going to say I've had.
We should do green whiskey.
Nope.
Oh, it's moldy.
Yeah.
I'm sitting here going, I don't think, no.
Oh, I think I have some.
Oh,
green
Malort.
whiskey. I have some green whiskey. It's got some apples in it.
Malort's green whiskey. Speaking
We'll
of
do that again.
Derek.
We'll do Irish neckties or Chicago
neckties.
again.
fucking Derek sends me a text, and he's like, "Hey, so I walked into a store, and they had Malort, and he goes, and I bought it, and the guy was like, are you sure you want this?" And Derek goes, "Yeah, I'm buying it for some friends." He's like, "Are you sure you want this?" He's like, "Yep." He's like, "Okay." 2 days later, Malort tastes like Satan's piss. And I'm like, dude, you were warned. Yeah.
Like we have
on
never
multiple levels.
Everything we say about Malort has an
No.
asterisk.
The fact that you're like, yeah, put it in beer, it's good.
Chicago neckties aren't terrible.
No,
they're not great, but they're not terrible.
I like them a lot.
That's kind of my
But
point.
every time he
People are gonna
takes a fucking shot of Malort,
Chicago
he's like,
necktie. Mike likes it. I'm
When
going
he
to try
masked
it.
it
And then they
with
try it and they're like,
grapefruit and
unsubscribe. Terrible.
That's good.
I do like this.
The problem with this bottle is it's like $250 a bottle plus.
There you go.
Yeah.
I'll pay you for the 14 cents I already drank and
it's
the
not a
tiniest
cheap
sip I
bottle.
had.
Yeah,
OHL.
Redbreast 15 is not a cheap bottle.
It's over 100 for sure.
Yeah, I could have swore the last time I looked it up it was like $2.50. It was.
You know, Jack Daniels is like $12, right?
But it doesn't taste.
Doesn't taste like this.
There's that, but still,
Yes, and
I mean, there
if you
is
doctor
some
it up
truth.
with 57 things, it's palatable.
There is some truth to you get what you pay for.
Not with whiskey.
140.
We've learned that.
Okay.
yeah, it's 140.
In most cases, it is.
I would say in most, it's not. I would say there are exceptions to the rule.
So
Because
in whiskey, well, we got to differentiate here because this is a whiskey. That's a whiskey.
I'm saying any whiskey.
Those are all whiskeys, but those are all bourbons. This is an Irish whiskey, and that's an Irish whiskey.
Right. But I'm saying, for example, Blanton's.
That's
$60, we went probably too high. $75, we went no way.
Yeah.
Weller
still good,
Red, $25 all day long.
Yeah.
$50, it is good.
$50, I'm still,
like-
it's good. Like, I'm still like, no,
yeah,
if I
but,
see a bottle, I'm
but you're
buying.
jumping into that next thing where there's so many other options, is what I'm saying.
There
At
is.
$25, there's very few really good whiskeys. And Antique used to be one of those.
Right, but even at $50, Antique is still one of those ones I'm going to buy.
I agree. I fully agree. It's worth
Now-
50.
You can never.
Weller Special Reserve? Nah, I walk by that shit
That's-
constantly.
Yeah.
That's my point.
They had
What's
Buffalo Trace.
the price on that?
They had Buffalo Trace
It's
at
27
Giant
bucks.
Eagle today.
See, I always pick up a bottle of Buffalo Trace every
Yeah.
time.
If you see it, grab it. I do.
I always grab it every time.
But
Like,
apparently, that's supposed to start to become a shelf whiskey here.
well, supposedly, my uninside sources that Blanton's and Buffalo Trace, they're starting to try to oversaturate the market. Is the plan so that they are more readily available, so that people aren't clamoring over the shit.
So people are not fucking trading. And
I was gonna say, get the secondary calmed down
But
at least.
my whole thing is, and I've even made comments to Buffalo Trace. You have your allocated shit that you do on the daily basis at the distillery. Blanton's, Buffalo Trace is always available every day. Sazerac Rye is available every day. You have Weller Green, you have E.H. Taylor, you have Eagle Rare. So it's Blanton's, E.H. Taylor, Eagle Rare, Weller Green. Those four rotate through their system.
Yeah. However, they
However it
decide
is. So one day you get Blanton's, the next day you get Eagle Rare, the next day you may even get Blanton's again.
Four-sided diamond
But you
fucking
can't
wall.
buy it
Right.
because you already bought one of Blanton's. So you have to wait 3 months. Fine, and I'm totally fine with that. Get rid of the Weller Green or add in Red.
Yeah, and then a
Red
different
is more
Weller.
readily available. And now occasionally they'll do like, oh, here's an Elmer. We're pulling out a couple hundred cases of Elmer T. Lee, or we're pulling out a couple
Right.
hundred cases of Weller 12, or we're pulling out Single Oak Project. They never, ever, ever do Weller Antique 107.
Yeah,
Ever.
Like I'd rather have the antique.
I will pay. To me, I really do enjoy the Antique 107. I think it's worth a $55. I think it's a $55 bottle. Yeah, I loved paying $25.
No, I agree
Yeah.
that it is, but I'm saying it was a lot nicer
It
at
was a lot-
25.
No, you're right. It was.
And once you jump from the 25 say cap, like 25, 26 with tax ish, and you jump up to 50, 55, you're introducing a whole different plethora of things. Because at the 25 mark, there are very few that are as good as Antique 107.
Right.
At 55, I would say there are a lot that are as good as
They are.
107. That was my only point.
No, and
I
I-
agree
I
with you. It's
understand.
worth it.
Right, and
It's worth
and
it.
That's 100%.
But when they made that jump, all because they changed from a screw cap to a cork, I went, man, like it's worth it. But I went, that kind of sucks because that was
does
kind of
kinda
that was
suck.
when
back
you
in the
find
day.
something that's undervalue that
And
you
they-
really fucking like, and then they realize that we're undervaluing them.
But that's what ticks me off. It's just like the thing with Vice Grip that I was talking about is, oh, the market secondary is going up, so we're going to raise it up and make our dime. Good for the free market.
That's good.
Well, I
That's
don't
good
look
for
at it. I
capitalism.
don't.
It is
I
good for
honestly-
capitalism, but the other side of me goes, man, I wish they would like
107
just do it for the people.
107 did not, at that point at $25, it was not a secondary bottle
No,
that
it
people
only-
were clamoring for. It was when it wasn't the price raise that made it a secondary. It was Buffalo Trace
Making
limits
it, limiting it.
what it is.
potato, tomato. You're right. I'll give you that.
Potato. It's
Fine, potato,
they-
French fries,
they raised
whatever.
The price, and it was still readily available. And then at some point,
They
started
scaled back.
scaling back.
But that's kind of my point. Is that
scarcity drives the market.
they're controlling that either way, regardless of it. But my whole point was I liked it way better when it was this is really solid.
Yeah.
It's a fantastic price because I agree it's probably worth 50.
Yeah.
I'd even like it more at 40. I think 40 is a fair price.
I would like everything
it
at
at
$40.
$5.
I mean, I'd take it at $1.
Yeah.
I wouldn't. There are some I want to take at $1.
I would
Twisted
go
tea.
I'd take it at
We still got to
the
get Mike
thrift
to try
store.
Twisted tea before he moves.
No.
Dude,
Unless they
hold
come
on.
in small bottles.
They don't.
I've
not worth it.
drank Malort more times than I care to in my life for you.
But you don't like Twisted Tea either.
I don't like Malort either, but every time we pull it out,
Malort.
but every time
That's
we
the
pull it out,
difference.
I do it for you guys and
You
for
don't
the
have
show.
to. But you don't have to.
That's not how peer pressure
I-
works.
I semi like a
on my
little more.
own. I've definitely done it on my
Yeah,
own.
I
on the
semi
show.
like.
I'm glad you're
Malort.
moving to Utah.
Like
You deserve the Mormons.
Twisted
No,
Tea is
no,
just
I-
fucking awesome.
I still maintain this is a reverse mission trip. I'm
Reverse-
going to Utah to teach them how to sing,
You got to call it reverse missionary. That'll really throw them for a loop.
I mean,
butt to butt.
Let me
nut.
let me show you a new way of soaking.
Just sounds like clapping when I jump on the bed.
But the Weller 107, like I haven't seen it in the store in 3 years.
Oh, easy, yeah. It's gone.
I was about to say I got
Well,
I got that and a 12 through lottery.
So, and here's the thing: it kills me. Like I got a 12 through lottery, and thankfully I was able to get something else to trade for it. But I hear stories of like, yeah, they got 107 up here in Hilliard. They have
All the
107 over
time.
here in Dublin, or they have 107 over here in Cleveland, or it's in Akron, or it's in Cincinnati.
Like,
Or
I would like
it's
some 107.
How about
goddammit.
some motherfucking 107 everywhere? Everywhere.
Well, and I think that from what I understand, that's what they're trying to do with Buffalo Trace again.
Which is fine. Great, do that. But do it with all of the products you have because you're not just doing Buffalo Trace. You're contract distilling fucking Blanton's. Great, fine, whatever. Like it's Buffalo Trace doesn't own Blanton's. I think it's like
Whatever
Suntory
it
or
is.
so. It's a Japanese company that actually owns Blanton's, and Buffalo Trace contract distills for that. So Buffalo Trace has zero control over the not the distribution, but how much they produce. They're producing it, and then it's whatever that Japanese company says you
Besides,
Just wait till the tariffs hit.
barrel out.
$5,000 bottle of
It's
Blanton's.
I
still-
legitimately bought a case of Labatt Blue the other day.
You know what? Blanton's is still an
I've
American
never had
product.
Labatt Blue, but it still to this day has one of my favorite beer commercials ever.
Yeah, well,
Woo!
You knew it right away. Say
Blanton's is-
Canada. Canada. Say
Canada-
blue.
Canada.
Want
Bro.
to do it.
Close enough. Close enough.
No. Blanton's is still an American product, so we won't get hit with the tariffs on it.
Yes,
Yeah,
I know.
Yeah, no.
I'm not worried about
Yeah,
the tariffs.
yeah, no, no.
Minnesota just popped out right there.
That's Midwest. That's
Yeah.
all Midwest.
I don't give a shit about the
Yeah,
tariffs.
no, yeah.
Because I drink American bourbon.
America.
I don't give a shit about.
You drink other stuff.
I don't drink Canadian whiskey.
You have.
I don't.
No, I'm with you on that.
I don't go
I was
out.
saying, 'cause
readily
we've done
buy.
it
I'm
on
like,
this show.
Here we go. Let's get
Crown
whatever.
Royal Peach. Let's get
I
wasted.
got some. I don't
Never
fucking
had
need
it.
any more. I have a bottle. We'll do
I
something.
was saying we did it years ago.
We'll do some peach and Sprite. It's really good.
It's not bad, honestly.
Yeah,
I'm not
no,
a
I
Crown
don't
Royal
doubt
fan,
it.
Like, it's
I
a
like-
great-
I
but we
love-
did that, and I was like, okay.
like Crown is not bad, but I just don't go out and buy Crown.
No, I'm
Yeah,
with
my
you.
dad loves Crown.
I
I'd
got
buy
Crown
like
and Blackberry,
I'd get like
and it was fucking
I'd
good.
get run of the mill I'd get like Elijah Craig before Crown.
He
I will buy
Something-
anything on the
there's a
shelf
Crown
before
bourbon
fucking Crown.
barrel
Not
that I was
anything, but
curious
close.
about.
Most everything.
Close, yeah.
Yeah, there was a bourbon barrel Crown that I was curious about.
We may have did that with Jimmy.
Bourbon barrel? Oh, dude, that
That episode was 4 hours, and I barely remember it. We literally grabbed a table, set it up in the middle of the gym when no one was there, and got fucking.
who was it that came in like 3 hours in, and we were like, pull up that chair, and they were like, I'm just gonna go ahead and leave again.
Nope, I have no idea. I don't remember the 3 out of the 4 hours of that show.
I wasn't there. I played the fifth.
Oh no, we have it on record. You're there.
You don't have it on video.
I have it on audio.
AI.
No, Not
Yep.
at that point.
AI.
Hey, yeah.
Apple Intelligence.
Incredible.
But I will die on the hill that I am a Weller Antique 107 fan. I will pay $50 for it.
I don't mind paying 50 for it if I can
just
find
need
it.
fucking find
I just
it.
need it
Yeah,
available.
yeah. I think it's worth 50 if you can find it.
If you can find it. I just need it available.
And that's the problem.
And well, that's the problem with a
That's
lot
the
of the
crux
shit,
of it,
though.
yeah.
Like a lot of the stuff that should be daily things, they're not available. Buffalo Trace should be available. It should be on the shelf. You should be able to walk in and buy
like
a
fucking
fucking handle of the
$23.
shit.
When we
You should be able
started
to buy
this
a
show,
bottle
you
of it.
could.
Yeah.
Yeah, you
I
could.
would walk into the one at Logan. I'd walk into the one
Dude.
at Grove City, and there would be Buffalo Trace Weller Antique.
When I started
Blanton's,
drinking
there'd
bourbon-
be like 6 bottles of Blanton's sitting on the shelf, not collecting dust, but it'd be there.
When I started drinking bourbon, Pappy was on the shelf.
Yeah, I saw Pappy but
It was
I wasn't
available
paying.
on the shelf, and I was like, "Oh, I can't pay $25 bucks."
yeah.
No, it was literally a $25 or $40 bourbon. Like I'm
For
like,
just
"Oh, I'm
the
not."
regular.
Yeah,
Yeah,
like I've been like, "No,
I have not
I'll have
had
a bottle of
Pappy.
Makers instead because
'Cause I
Makers
won't
was
chase
$20.
I've tried Pappy, but I don't remember which one. But I was at a restaurant in Dublin for a business meeting. They had one of the Pappies, high-ender ones, and that one drink cost me. But I was able to go, okay, I tried it.
Once it gets,
It was
over the
okay.
15, it's chewing on a toothpick.
Yeah.
Like Pappy. 12
Yeah, I
is
think mine
great.
was. I think mine was
Yeah,
12.
Van Winkle.
that is the fucking great debate. There was just another podcast that was debating whether 12 or 15 was like the peak.
15 is good. 12 is a toothpick. 23 is you just walk outside and take a bite out of a tree. Just fuck it. Not even a tree. Just take a bite out of like start a fire, put a
Eat
wet
a
piece of wood
popsicle
on. Yeah.
all the way.
Yeah.
Yeah,
like-
fight
Stick
everything.
Just
Corn dog.
Yeah.
it's
Yeah,
with
exactly,
fiber.
Yeah. Eat
Like
the corn dog, stick included.
I've tried them all and they're just 12 is great. 15 is
Getting
So I
there.
think I had
It's
the
okay.
12.
23 year. Gee,
not had
you
that.
might as well just like I said, just
lick a wood wall.
pick a wall and just
The pine wood
fucking
tastes like
splinter.
pine wood.
Yeah.
because it's absurdly just overaged at that point.
Most of the stuff I like, honestly, is around the 4 to 7 year mark. Most of the stuff that I,
don't
like,
even look at age statement.
I don't either. But over the course of what are we going on 6 years of doing this?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, June's got to be something. That's when we started. 7 years. Okay.
I think June starts our 7th year, and
Okay, so-
October is when we released our first show.
Our palates have all changed, whether we want to admit or not.
Oh no, they have.
It definitely has. It's grown, I would say, exponentially.
Yours more than anybody else's.
Oh yeah, because I came in drinking Captain and Coke or
You
moonshine or
I came in.
Jack.
I went from Scotch to bourbon.
but
which
you already
is-
had bourbon.
Yeah.
You were already doing bourbon at that point.
I mean, I'd had whiskey and I'd had bourbon, but it wasn't. I always went for the cheap stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Captain was cheap. Jack was cheap. Once I got on to Captain, I got away from Jack and never went back.
I was about to say, that
But
being
that's
said, I
Captain's
was
rum.
always space
Right,
side,
it is
which
rum.
the
I'm just-
least smoky.
yeah. But it's rum, but you know, Captain and Coke.
Captain and Ginger is like tastes like fucking cream soda. And
Yeah, it's just so
delicious.
versatile and so easy.
Thank you.
Driving me nuts. Been sitting there watching it, just like it's one of Randy's beard hairs. I don't know how that got there, but
We
you gotta
do.
Stop making out.
That's what happens when you get here late.
I'm fine with that. I don't give a shit
you-
one way or
yes,
another.
I definitely don't want to be early for that.
But I mean, I had Taco Bell, so. And if
So we all have our shame.
I was gonna say that's
yeah,
that puts a
shame
hindrance.
shit. If you can't handle Taco Bell,
I'm still at
your
the age-
bloodline is weak and
Yeah.
deserves to die.
I've seen the
Right.
meme.
You
I
deserve
posted
to
it.
I know
die
you
off.
did, but I've seen it before that. But the Taco Bell White Castle stuff did start affecting me differently in the 40s than when I was younger.
1940s.
Yes, it was a
Yes.
great year.
Yeah.
It was a great World War.
I've never been able to eat White Castle. I
But-
always shit gray.
I've always been able to eat White Castle. I also have gastrointestinal distress afterwards.
Yeah.
I don't have a problem. I can eat White Castle, but I used to like Taco Bell for lunch, White Castle for dinner, drink a cup of coffee, go to bed, no issues.
I
And now I can do that, but there's going to be a reaction.
You don't go to bed.
I
Nix the go to bed part.
I knew how
Every
much,
day this last week, 9 to 10 o'clock, I was in bed and I was up by about 3:30 or 4.
In bed, but what time were you?
No, I mean,
actually
go to
falling
sleep.
asleep?
Go to sleep at those times this
Okay.
week. Last night, I went to bed at 9:30ish. Couldn't get sleep till 4. But before that, every day this past week, I was like, this is weird.
What changed?
I think the drugs,
Which drugs?
cocaine, meth.
he stopped. And
Yeah,
so
well-
he gets to sleep.
Yeah, because
No, I just-
both of them are fucking speedballs.
Yeah. I mixed them.
Yeah, and his
Two
now
positives
his
equal a
teeth are
negative or
better now,
something.
too.
I mean, that's like having a Red Bull and
Hey,
vodka.
I
upper
brushed
with
both
the
my
downer.
teeth.
Yeah, right. He doesn't grind them and then
Yeah.
they fall out. Yeah.
No, I'd been working. Work was crazy this week. That's why I didn't reply to him.
Working.
No,
I wish it was more work, honestly. You're right. I wish it was more than work, but I had to do job sites visits for quotes Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday multiples.
good.
Because stuff's flooding in, which is a good problem.
Yeah.
But by the time I go out and visit, get pictures, take measurements, go back, write it up, get the quote. So I was working a lot this week, and then it was just like one night I was just like, I'm tired. It's 7:30.
Go to bed.
So by like 9 I was out,
But, you're
like cold.
But it's
One
the
day was like
wrong
8:15.
letters after that.
Right, right. I was like, that doesn't say the sun's not coming up; it's going down. Yeah, no. This week was just, which I hope to continue. I'd like to have. I mean, I won't sleep more than 5 or 6 hours. Period. Last night I
I
fell asleep
average-
at 4:15. I woke up at about 10:15.
I average 6 hours of sleep a night.
Yeah, it doesn't matter. When I went to bed at 9, I was up
hours
at
every
3.
time.
And Beth and the boys would get up, and I'd be like, "Hey, been up for 4 hours."
Nope. I make sure that I get 6 hours or 8 hours every time.
I try, can't.
If only.
Some days I can.
I got 7 hours and 23 minutes yesterday. And I can't look up any further than
My
that.
yesterday one will be exciting. Because I opened today.
I don't wear my watch and shit while I sleep.
That's how I track all my sleep. I could wear my ring, but I don't like it. I got one of those
17,000 steps a
Qualos.
day. That's 8 miles.
That's it? 7? Man, I did 6,000 steps today.
Oh man, I did
Now,
How did-
558.
during the Arnold,
Now, granted, I didn't put my watch on.
25,000 steps a
Oh,
day.
yeah,
I will say
Fuck, my ankles.
I've done
hurt.
558 according to my watch, but I didn't put it on until literally I was walking out the door here.
Well, and then you've been sitting.
No, we've been working.
You said when you walked out the door to come here.
Right, my watch wasn't on earlier today.
Yeah,
is
that's what I'm saying. That's what I said. So you've literally just been sitting since you put it on.
Oh, essentially, yes.
Yes.
I walked to the truck. I walked down here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it's 250 steps from his truck door to the
Get my
mattress.
steps in. Oh, look at that. 47,000
Like
steps.
this.
You're supposed to stroke it.
Like, arms tired. Got to switch
All
my
right.
watch.
Do we want to do one more in 15 minutes?
We can do a quick one.
Yeah.
Do you want to do just another Redbreast? Want to do another black
Blackbreast.
barrel? Do you want to do something different?
Jameson ginger.
Back on the Jameson. I'm still enjoying my Jameson ginger. That's good stuff.
Car bombs.
I just saw a thing.
Martelle's
the
going to
other
have to go to Taco Bell again.
Don't threaten me with a good time.
I was going to say, I might hit it up after here.
fucking
I've
love
had
Taco Bell.
toast today.
I mean, I ate today. Well, I ate breakfast today.
I had like brunch because I woke up at 10:15.
I ate 3 small chicken breasts today. I love them chicken titties.
Did you ask permission?
Nope.
That's the best kind.
Roped the shit out of them. But I did find there is a Greek seasoning, which it's not really Greek seasoning. They just call it Greek seasoning. It's like a mixture of salt, pepper, garlic powder, onion powder, and a couple other
Something green.
fucking things.
Greek seasoning made in Omaha, Nebraska.
Yeah. It is goddamn fantastic.
What
It comes
is
in a yellow like cardboard container.
It's the best.
It is, and it has like a little Greek guy on it. It's fucking amazing.
I know what you're talking about. It's really good.
Little
Yeah.
Caesars on there.
No, but Little Caesars breadsticks are.
Little Caesars is fantastic pizza for what it is. It is the worst fucking cold pizza ever.
Yes.
But we learned something.
Oh, Teeling. Ooh,
If you
yeah.
order a custom pizza, way different than the hot and ready.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
You get a good thick crust pizza, not that thin.
No, their thick crust is really
The thick
good.
crust stays better cold. It's not as
I
good
don't like
cold
cold
as some.
pizza in general.
I don't mind cold pizza, but it's got to be a certain
That is my
kind.
test for how good a pizza is.
If it's cold.
How it tastes cold.
Oh, see, I can't do cold pizza. Like when we order pizza from the local pizza place, I already have the oven on, so when I get home, I throw my shit in the oven.
To warm it up.
And I only live 5 minutes
I'm
from the
sorry,
pizza
I was
shop.
Actually, 19,000 steps today. Just updated.
Well, but
No, I'm sorry. 2,000 more steps. Humble brag.
but the
Just
What'd you do? 558?
yeah, but that's in a 10,000 square foot area.
that's the size of the gym.
You literally just made one lap.
Yeah. The Little Caesars breadsticks, like Lexi. So every year the cheerleaders are
sauce.
trying to do something like like a fundraiser.
Yeah.
And the one year they did Little Caesars fundraisers. And I'm like, just go ahead and order. Liz is like, what do you want? And Lexi's like,
Like two
I'll
of
do a
everything.
pizza. And I'm like, 5 fucking breadsticks.
Yeah.
She's like, 5. I'm like, 6. 6 breadsticks.
All right, fine. You
Like,
talked
you're
me into
right.
it.
She's like, we're not ordering. She goes, I'll get 4. I can get 1 goddamn breadstick.
That's why you
Fucking
should order
Lexi and
6.
Liz ate all the goddamn breadsticks.
How does that happen?
Did you learn your lesson? That's your fault.
That's not my fault. I'm like, get 6.
Yeah, and she got 4 and you allowed it.
I didn't allow it. I didn't order it.
No, next time you know.
So,
That's brutal.
no, I went to Little Caesars and just fucking got some breadsticks. I'm like, I want some breadsticks. Because I grew up on... So the video store that we went to rent video games, like my mom and Aaron and myself and my cousin Jason, we would all go to this one video store called First Choice Video. Next door was Little Caesars, where you bought a pizza, you got a pizza free, pizza. We would go order fucking pizza and breadsticks and video games and fucking go home and just play the original NES, hours and hours of fucking video games,
Sega,
eating
EA
pizza.
hockey.
We didn't do Sega. We did all. My mom was strictly Nintendo. We just did Nintendo games and fucking Little Caesars Pizza because they were both right there.
Yep.
Beth's calling. Should I put her on the air?
You can. Don't tell her. It's illegal if you don't tell her.
Hey, you're on the podcast. What's up?
Hey, can you put me not on speaker, please?
Hold on.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, what's up?
Get your ass home.
Mutes. I muted him.
Yep, sure can. All right, love you, bye. Okay.
Unmuted.
It was, hey, our CPA's doing our taxes and I need your social. Can you not give that out to everybody?
That could.
And then she goes-
That's the same conversation.
She goes, can you message it to me? I'm like, well, that's safer.
That's yeah. Is it encrypted? Are we using Signal? Or are we using WhatsApp?
I have all of them.
I have WhatsApp. So speaking of WhatsApp,
I do have WhatsApp, yeah.
we were down at when I was down at the Arnold, and I was opening things up. It's just me at the booth. The owner of the company's not there. Mo's not there. No one's around. It's just me, like taking down the banners that we put up to secure the booth. And this little Chinese woman walks in, and she goes, "This is gonna sound so fucking horrible. Hi, are you from China? And I come here and I make you gifts."
Hold on. Stop that shit. Go get Mel right now.
Nope.
Yeah, that's
And
what I
went-
thought.
And I looked at her and I went, because I would have done this in front of fucking Mel too.
Yeah,
And
but
I
I
said-
do it. I'm the bad guy.
You are a bad guy.
That's fair, but
And I just
that's
looked at her
not my point.
and I said, "You made me a gift?" And she goes, "Yes, I make you gifts." And I look at it and I'm like, "Oh, it says voodoo on it. You didn't make this for me." And she goes, "No, I make it for you." And I'm like, "I'm not the owner." Oh. I said, "I'll give it to him. It's fine." And then Mo walks in. I'm like, "Mo." And then as Mo walks in, Liz calls. So coincidentally, I'm like, "Mo,
This one's all yours.
handle that."
Hey, Mitsu Fiji Media.
And I'm talking to Liz, but I'm listening to Mo handle this too. And he's like, "Cool, great. You know, we'll just, we'll give it to the owners and cool, fine." And he looks at me and he goes, "Asshole." And I went, she made it for us. And he goes, "Keep in mind, Mo's Japanese."
I know. That's exactly why it's
She
hilarious.
wouldn't have given it to him if she knew that.
I know. And I'm just like, so I took him and I kind of just chucked him in my bag. Well, then Mo went and said something to the owner about these wrist wraps. And then Jeremy's looking for he's like, where are they? I'm like, oh, I threw them in my fucking bag. I said that, and then when I clean my bag out at night, I was like, they're sitting on my table. I'll bring them in tomorrow. I give them to Jeremy. I'm like, hey, Chinese lady brought this shit in for you. He goes, he looks at Spanky, who's the other guy that helps Jeremy all the time. Yes, his name's Spanky. She hands him to him.
His literal name.
Like both of us were just like, oh boy.
Yeah.
And
Here we
Spanky
go.
takes him and goes, fuck him. He has nothing to do other than, like, he's one of the guys that just helps set up and sell. He's not one of the owners. He's just like, fuck him. He throws him over his shoulder, and they land somewhere. And I'm like,
I could have done
could
that.
have fucking done that. I could have just left him at home.
Yeah.
Shit.
I felt bad about this, and now
Felt bad that I
guess
left him at
didn't
home,
need
and I
to.
guess now it doesn't matter.
I got 5 hours and 51 minutes of sleep last night. Yeah, that's actually.
Hey, Mo, handle this. Korean lady gave him to us.
Well, she was like,
It's like the inverse of Bobby Lee when Andrew's like, hey, you're Japanese. Like, I'm
Jesus
Korean. He's like,
Christ,
same
man.
thing.
Same
Those
thing.
Bobby Lee things,
Dude.
he
just
gets.
Did you see the one where they called Shane Gillis because he was talking trash?
no.
He was like, Shane Gillis just looks like a guy that, was murdered and he's been laying in water and he's kind of bloated. He's been there 3 days. His eyes are bulgy. And Andrew just pulls out his phone. He's like, hey, Shane, you're on the podcast. Blah, blah, blah. He goes, I'm going to let Bobby tell you what he said about you. And Bobby's like, Shane, I'm just like saying. And he kind of goes through it. And Shane's like, oh, yeah, man, Bobby's great. Bobby's such a good guy. Hey, keep it up. You guys are doing awesome. I love your podcast. And every time Bobby tried to interrupt, he's like, hey, no love lost. You're doing good. And Andrew goes, you're not mad? He goes, no, I'm not mad. I love Bobby Lee and all this. And he hangs up. And Bobby Lee just goes, feel fucking awful when he gets up and walks away. He was like saying he looked like a dead corpse that's been floating for 3 days. His eyes are bulgy. And they called him and told him that. He's just like, oh, that's funny, man.
That's awesome.
And I was like, that's the perfect response because Gillis could have roasted him.
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
And
Gillis is great.
he was just like, kill him with kindness
Yeah.
and let it go.
Yeah, no, because, like, that's 10 times worse.
He was like, I feel awful now.
I like it when the redheaded guy, Santini or Santoni
Yeah.
or whatever his name
That's
is.
why I say Andrew.
Yeah.
He's just like, Bobby's like, I think it's offensive. He's like, bang.
Bong.
And he's just like, really?
did you
He's like, ding.
It was the accent thing.
Bobby find offensive.
Bobby finds this offensive.
And the one time he was like, I find it offensive when you do that, the accent. I'm not even Japanese. I'm not Chinese. He goes, fine, I won't do the accent anymore. I'll just... That was only for YouTube watchers.
I mean,
you won't see that on the podcast
Pulls
if you're
his
listening.
eyes back.
But
As Randy pulls his eyes back.
that scene with the mini gong though went super viral.
Oh.
Like billions of views.
And some of it's staged and some of it's not. And most
doesn't
of it's
matter. It's
staged.
still
It
funny.
doesn't matter.
If it
It's
makes
fucking
me
hilarious.
laugh, I don't care if it's
Yeah,
staged.
some of it's just fucking hilarious.
But the fact that those two, I mean, he's pasty fucking white.
Yeah.
And redhead. I mean, he's soulless as shit.
Yeah, he's straight Ireland.
Like he is the island of Ireland.
Yes.
And Bobby
Personified.
is the Isle of fucking Korea or Philippines.
He's
Chinese.
Korean. It's all the same.
It's
they
all
have
the
that
same.
one girl
It's
on
all
their
in
show
Asia.
that's Philippine.
It's all
Filipino.
it's all in Asians.
It's all the same.
It's just but they're great together and
Oh,
and
it's
I don't
a funny
find
as
podcast.
hell.
They're funny.
So, and unpopular opinion, I do not find Bobby to be that funny.
A lot of people don't.
I find Bobby to be funny when he's with other people.
I would agree with that.
Here's something. Years ago, Mom was like, me and my cousin Jay, who's been on the show for the Two House.
What?
Exactly. Him and I were riffing back and forth one time, and just the whole family's cracking up. It's some family event, and Mom's like, "You guys should be stand-up comedians." I'm like, "You don't get it though. Like, I'm situationally funny sometimes.
Same.
I can't just get up on stage and make people laugh.
You can't go up on stage and only do crowd work.
I'm just mean.
But I did, I could do crowd work fine, but it's like I can't just go up and expect crowd work to happen.
Yeah.
Good comedians, crowd work happens and they riff off of it, but they go through with a plan.
Yeah. I couldn't do
And
that. I'm just mean.
like there was one time we had a company I used to work for had a
One.
big,
Bank One.
No, I never worked for Bank One.
Huntington Bank.
No,
Chase.
no, never worked for Chase.
Park State.
CPO. Maintenance. They did a big company-wide thing where we all went to the theater downtown. Open bar for like 2 drinks.
There's so many theaters downtown.
The Arena
There's a
Grand.
children's
for 2
theater.
drinks is
There's
not-
A children's theater?
There's the
Have a seat.
There's the Marshawn Lynch Theater.
Beast mode.
You buy
But,
a ticket, gets free Skittles.
Or laid out.
You got to pick a door. Good luck.
Yep.
One of them's a pot of Skittles. The other one's Marshawn Lynch that just spears you.
Yeah.
I would watch that show so fast.
I absolutely would watch that.
I would so watch that show.
Him and the.
I know they got a show.
He and somebody else, whatever the correct pronunciation of him and the other guy, they have a show coming out. And I don't know what it's about.
It's his handler.
I mean, whatever. Handler.
But we went to the theater.
Marshawn Lynch is a fucking trip.
And,
I got a cease and desist from his lawyers.
I remember.
Wait, what?
Yeah. Because
I do not know this story.
I created so
Next time you talk to me about interrupting stories, just remember this. Go ahead.
Wait.
no, I won't remember it.
Were you? That's my bad.
I don't care. Go ahead.
Okay.
This is more interesting, I think.
Yeah.
So when I was running the Fit United, I was doing shirts. I was just doing like random
Whatever.
sayings on shirts. Like didn't look into like
What it was.
Beast Mode.
Yeah.
Beast Mode is apparently copywritten by Marshawn Lynch.
Oh,
Yes.
So I had, but the words are copywritten, not the design. So I had a design in the actual font
Okay.
that read, it was like teeth. So like Beast was top jaw, mode was the bottom jaw. And it was just, it's Beast Mode. And I got a cease and desist, and I'm like, well, this is bullshit. Like, you shouldn't be able to just copyright random words. So I just left it out there. And then the company that I was running shirts through, they got a cease and desist.
They were like, "Yeah, we're not
They're
going to
like,
make this anymore."
so we're taking this shit down. And I'm like, well, this is bullshit. So one company's leaving it up, but one company, because I use like several different companies, like one company's leaving it up, one company's leaving it down. What is it? Like, it's either copywritten and you can't use Beast Mode in any shape or form, or it's not. So then I went in and changed the design from Beast Mode to Beast Modes. And then the shirt never sold.
Everybody's like, I only have one Beast Mode, man. I don't need a shirt that says Beast Mode.
I don't have several modes of this Beast.
I've got one mode of
And then
Beast.
I did research on it. I'm like,
My other mode is Garfield.
this is horseshit. Like, the fact that you can just copyright
a
words.
phrase or, yeah.
Well, then, like, so.
That's like the song Happy Birthday.
But that's a song. And that, like, this is just.
Fine. Good point. Good point.
That, like, there's a rhythm to how Happy Birthday. Like,
Yeah.
you're copywriting the rhythm, the cadence.
So the
everything.
Let's Get It On wrestling. Let's get it on. From
There's a cadence to that.
there's a
Get it on. Like, there's not Marvin Gaye.
Yeah.
whatever it is, but
Marvin
that's copyrighted.
says-
That's why in the UFC, Bruce Buffer says it's time.
Yeah. So.
Let's get ready to
but-
rumble.
That's it. That's the one I'm thinking
But there's a cadence to all of that. If someone just goes, "Let's get ready to rumble," whoop, that shouldn't be copywritten.
It
should be how
Let's
it's said.
get ready to rumble.
of. Potato, tomato, you can't say it.
Right,
It's copyright. Not in that capacity.
right. Well, there is also a guy that I trained when I worked at Abercrombie and Fitch, who then went off and did his own thing, and he went and copyright "Stay Rad." So his thing is "Stay Rad." He owns the copyright for "Stay Rad," and like Target has used "Stay Rad," and Kohl's has used it, and every time he's like, "Nope." Because he always posts about whenever somebody uses "Stay Rad," and then he sends his lawyer sends a cease and desist. And I'm like, at one point, do you just fucking stop?
I'm gonna say I'm gonna open a Redbubble that sells one shirt.
As long as
Stay
I
rad.
get paid, I'm gonna continue this.
Oh, I would, yeah. But I also
But
want
he's not even using "Stay Rad" anymore on any of the.
Yeah,
shit
but
that
if you're
he's
getting
doing.
paid,
Doesn't matter.
He's
well,
not
that's
getting
like,
paid
but that's
on
like syndication, right?
Yeah, it's like you can continue, even if he says like $12,000, you can use this. That's a nice paycheck.
But they never do that. That's the thing. They just pull
just
all the
stop.
shirts and they stop doing it and they never pay him for it.
Yeah.
That's awful.
But why would you continue this fucking plight of I own this? You're not getting paid for it. Why?
Same reason successful sitcoms like Cheers and Seinfeld and especially
getting-
Friends are syndicated,
But
and
they're
they're
getting
still making bank.
But they're making bank on syndication.
Right.
They're not making anything on a company like Target just pulling all the shirts and they're like, well, fuck it. We'll take the loss.
No, they are, because if Target sells a Friends shirt, you better believe somebody's getting paid.
Friends is different than what I'm talking about. Yes. Friends is
It's
somebody else.
something owned. It's a
But Friends is a franchised thing that Target knows that they're paying for. When Target makes their own shirt that says whatever, stay rad, whatever, beast mode, and Marshawn Lynch or this other guy, they come in and go cease and desist, and they're like, all right, we'll just pull it. Fuck it, we're not paying you anything for it. We'll just pull the shirt altogether. We're not selling
and then
it anymore.
what they do is they like fucking cut it up and throw it in a dumpster.
It gets sent to Uganda, and then all these kids are running around with Stay Rad shirts on.
well, but here's the flip side. If you do own that, and somebody is a fan of Marshawn Lynch or the Seahawks, and they want a Beast Mode shirt, well, I can go get it for Target for $17.99. Well, Marshawn Lynch says, no, you can't. You have to go to my website. It's $40. He still gets his money. That's why they do
Only
that.
if they're willing to pay the $40.
They are.
I'm not.
Yeah, people are.
No, people
For
are.
sure.
I know people are.
You may
Like,
not
you
be.
do a WWE,
But I don't
or
give a shit
something
about
like
either
that.
one.
Again,
People
flip
will
side
pay
to
shit.
whiskey. There are whiskeys you'll pay for that. A lot of people won't. There are people that will pay extra for an NFL licensed product that they're not going to pay at Walmart or Target.
You're right.
And if Walmart or Target doesn't want to pony up, which they both have plenty of money to pay whatever percentage to Marshawn
But
Lynch
I'm
or
not willing
whoever.
to pay anything over MSRP.
And on whiskey,
I've never paid more than what it's worth in the store.
Same.
on anything.
No.
Yeah, I'm the same.
Every bottle that I have.
No, I'm not talking just whiskey. I'm saying anything.
Nope.
I know. I will not pay more than what
I'm too poor
what it's
to, so I
valued.
know my answer.
I
I'm
won't
trying
pay.
to think if there's anything that I've ever bought that was overvalued.
Matter of fact, I just bought a book.
I don't think.
Well, it's like, okay, so people that go to Jack Ruby and pay for a steak, they're going to pay $100 plus a plate.
I will go to Jack
Hold on.
Ruby. When did
You can get another good steak.
if you stick your head up a bull's ass.
Yeah, and look around. Great reference. Great
I
reference.
appreciate that, yeah.
If you stick your head up
But
a
you can
butcher's
get
ass.
another steak just as good quality wise for a quarter of the price. People still go to Jack Ruby's.
That so
You're paying for the name. You're paying for the
well,
hype. You're
okay,
paying for
so
the
hold on.
experience.
There's two things with Jack Ruby's. One, the first
Or
one
Mitchell's
is
or whoever.
any of those
Yeah.
high end steakhouses. First, those are either people that are very wealthy that are going to those places, or two, companies are paying for those dinners, and it doesn't matter to the person taking the people out, because whenever Adobe's in town,
You're still overpaying for the steak's my point.
I understand
steak
that,
is getting overpaid
but
for.
it's not the person paying for it.
Regardless of who pays for it,
Oh,
somebody
no, they're still overpaid. You're
somebody's
right.
overpaying. That's all I'm saying.
You're right.
When a steak costs $12.99
But
at
I'm
a
not
store,
paying. I wouldn't pay for that. I wouldn't go to Jack Ruby and be like, "Yep,
No, I'm
this
with
is
you.
Totally worth it."
yeah, I'm with you too.
But if someone
But
else is paying for
that's my point. Is people? If somebody else is,
if someone
yes,
else
you're
paying
going to
for
buy
it,
it,
like, yeah, this is worth it.
and that steak is getting paid for when
Especially
it's
if I
not
order-
$100 steak.
If I order 3 of them and 2 of them are to go, yeah.
Can I get one done medium well and wrapped in foil so it'll cook? So by the time I get
one
home,
done in raw, and I will go ahead and
yeah. Can I get
you're
2 in raw?
medium well. What the fuck are you talking about?
Medium well is good.
No.
No, medium rare. Sorry.
Yeah,
I was
thank
about
you.
to
Sorry.
say,
Did I
like,
say- did I say medium
literally
well?
got chills.
Did
I'm
I
like,
say medium
what?
well?
You said
Yeah, you
medium
Okay,
well.
that's my bad.
You want fucking leather?
That's my no. That's my parents. They both order well done, and
God
they've ruined
damn.
so many steaks in front of me.
I was in Dayton on Friday.
I'm sorry.
I had to take Lexi over there for
Irrelevant.
whatever.
I'm sorry.
We went to the Last Queen. It's a pub that Mo does a lot of work for their video stuff.
He's Japanese.
He is. And I ordered the steak. I ordered a burger. And she goes, "How do you want that done?" I'm like, "Cooked."
Pink.
She goes, like medium well. I'm like,
No.
no.
I said cooked, not dry.
I said cooked. I said it can still be somewhat moving on my plate.
Yeah.
And she
Jiggle
goes,
like Jell-O.
she goes, "Oh, you want?" She goes, "It's going to be pink inside." And she had this like super concerned look on her face, and I went, "I'm okay with that."
Yeah.
If you ask Melissa how I like my steaks, she will reply, he wants it that a good vet can bring it back.
My grandfather's response was, "Just take the moo out of it."
Yeah.
Yep.
I don't like it super rare. Medium rare, I'm good with. Medium at some places. Depends
No,
on how
I
they
have-
cook it. If you find a place you know how they cook it and you know how to order it, because some's medium is more medium rare and vice versa.
Yeah.
I have not found a place.
Now, if
yet
you're going
that can
from
do
medium rare
a
to well done, that's different. Well, rare's probably pretty hard to do.
I even a medium rare.
You're
Like a
talking.
slight.
There you go.
Cool in the middle.
I want it.
Yeah.
I want it still.
You want a hot pocket.
Essentially, yeah,
Reversed.
No, it's hot on the outside, cold in the middle.
yeah. Hot pockets are
Ice.
hot on the outside, cold
Oh,
in the
see,
middle.
I always
Yeah.
got cold on the outside. Lava
But I
in the
just,
middle.
I just
The
want.
fuck kind of microwave are you using?
A good
I
one.
just want something
hoity
that
toity.
is the internal temperature is 165 degrees. Done. That's it. It's easy enough to probe something. 5 minutes on each side. It has to be 700 plus.
It's not
degrees.
always easy to probe everything, though.
Sure, it is.
every
Probe,
most
done,
of my
instant,
guys' trips
done.
that we go to a baseball game, we usually go to a high-end steakhouse. Some have been great. Some have been like not so great.
I've gone to high end steak places in Columbus, and
there
I
are
went,
some
this is
that
not
are-
worth
there are some
$150
that
a
are-
plate.
There
It's just
are
not.
some that are absolutely worth it, and there are some that are absolutely not.
No.
To this date, the best steak I've ever had is at the Smoky Mountain Brewery.
Yeah,
Yeah, we know.
Hands down. I've made it very clear.
yeah.
We know.
They bumped the price up after COVID by $5. I'll pay double that.
It's.
I would
and
pay
it was
$50 for that
3
steak
days
because
later, it was still a very good steak.
it's phenomenal. It's a
I
great
honestly
steak.
think the best
But I
steak
have-
that
But I'm not paying
I've ever had is
$150.
one that I've made.
That's
Yeah.
what I was going to say.
And
I've
that-
never had anything better than what I make.
Yeah.
I've had those too. I've had homemade that are great. That's exactly my point, though.
Yeah.
I'm not going to go to pay somebody else when I can pay X amount for a steak and have it cooked on a grill at home and make it taste just as good or better than something that's $150.
Yeah.
I'm not going to
I
that
did,
place.
So during the Arnold, one of the girls who was helping us, her name's Gabby. She is the Australian oakstress. She's strongman.
Okay.
Crazy fucking strong.
That sounds
She's
intimidating.
from Austria. She lives in Kentucky now. She's moving to Texas. Irrelevant. But she made steaks.
I was wondering where you're going with it.
She made
but-
steaks for us. She was like, I went out and I got 6 huge fucking she got 6 huge fucking steaks, like
Inch thick?
super thick, like fucking huge steaks.
What was the cut? Ribeye?
I have no. I showed up late.
Okay.
I showed up and she goes,
Martelle just saw meat.
well, I ended
Yes,
up.
please.
I
Yeah.
cooked. No,
That's how I am. I'm like, I don't care the cut. If
I
it's
cooked
good,
them.
it's good.
I cooked them. So what had happened was she had marinated the steaks. It was Jeremy, Brian, Mo, me, her. Yeah, so 6 steaks. She had marinated them overnight. Marinated them for 12 hours. And then she was stuck them in the oven and in this big huge
So did a
fucking
reverse
dish.
sear. Yeah.
So I looked at it, I'm like, she goes, well, we're going to give those 20 minutes and then we're going to flip them in there. I'm like, I got antsy. I'm like, we're not doing that. She's like, what do you mean we're not doing? I'm like, I said, you're not going to just bake a fucking steak.
No.
And we're not doing that. I said, I'll give you your 20 minutes and then I'm taking over. And she's like, she goes, do I have to do anything? I'm like, I said, nope. She goes, you do whatever you want. Great. So she did a marinade of bourbon, salt, pepper, garlic salt, onion powder, and Worcestershire sauce.
Okay.
Sure.
Your Worcestershire sauce.
Yeah.
Watch your sister shower sauce.
And
What's
so-
that there, sir?
Yes. And so she put it in this fucking gigantic aluminum pan, put it in the oven. I'm like, all right, we'll give it 20 minutes. That's fine. 20 minutes was up. I pulled that shit out and I set it off to the side. I fired up on high a fucking skillet, pulled the first one out. I'm like, who's eating first?
How do you want your steak?
How do you want your steak? They're like, medium rare to medium well.
That's
That's
medium.
medium.
I said, here's your steak. Everybody got the steak cooked the same fucking way because no one is getting anything at fucking medium. First off,
I don't mind a medium depending on where. Again, you have to have somebody who knows how to cook to get the medium with still the pink inside, the flavor
Well,
in
the
there.
medium is little to no pink inside. And I'm like, no one's getting that shit.
when I make medium, it's pink inside.
Yeah, I was gonna say
Medium
I've had.
rare is pink inside, and rare is you just out the door. So I was just like, done. Okay, here's this person's. Next. Done. Next. I did everybody's, and I took mine last because
You're cooking.
Because you're cooking.
Because one, I'm cooking, and two, I like my shit still moving.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's in the skillet.
Hey,
Good luck.
Who wants to get this for me? So ended up, and everyone was like, "Holy shit!" Now that steak I replicated. I had cubed steaks, not cube steak, but cubed steak that I had gotten for something else, and I like went through and chopped everything up, and it was when. No, Liz wasn't out of town. She was doing something else. So I like marinated everything in like. I'm not a fan of Basil Hayden. I have a bottle of Basil Hayden.
Like it just lingers in here.
Yeah, I have a 350 of Basil Hayden. I'm like, I'll use Basil Hayden. Basil Hayden. Well, then it ended up being like Lexi and I went out and grabbed something to eat, so I didn't make that steak. So that shit marinated for over 24 hours. Pulled it out of the fridge, and I'm like, what do you girls want for lunch? Like, I don't know. I want to do this. I want this. I'm like, all right, I'm making steak bites and gnocchi.
Okay.
So I went and got gnocchi, boiled gnocchi, took the steak out, fried up half of it, fried up the other half, took the gnocchi out of the water, threw it into the frying pan, fried everything together, threw it all, dished it out. Lexi's like, yeah, I like it. I don't like it. So she didn't like the bourbon marinade that I had on it.
Okay.
But Harley ate all the fucking steak, and she goes, I don't want any more gnocchi because I'm full.
That's acceptable.
I'm like, that's fine. You're better than your sister. Okay.
Yeah.
So I took the steak that Lexi had.
Congrats, you're my favorite child.
And I ate all that.
Yeah.
Holy shit. So all you need, don't measure shit.
Ever.
Just pour some bourbon in a bag with some Worcestershire, salt, pepper, garlic salt, and onion powder. Let it sit for an hour, 24 hours, whatever. Fry that shit up. Be done with it. Amazing.
That recipe's in the description below.
No, it won't. It's right
Put
here.
stuff in the stuff.
So check us out on Facebook, Instagram, and YouTube.
It's the Google Toopstagram.
I'm Martelle from Mike and Randy. We're out.
Later.
So Mike and Randy raise the glass. Living life, no future, no past.